For the land of the free.
It's always fun to look around and see fans singing our Stars Spangled Banner. Getting in the spirit. Should be a good one tonight. Don't go away. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
The Bucks took a massive leap in Coach Mike Budenholzer's first season in Milwaukee. Budenholzer said he joined the organization at the perfect time. The new facilities, the energetic fans, the great roster, ownership, front office, everything is set up to have great success. And he added, I feel fortunate to be the coach. Kevin?
The feeling, no doubt, mutual. Thanks, DA. And a moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Lopez.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, they've got Robinson. Jones is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Nunn in at the point guard position. And for the Bucks, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Matthews and Middleton the 2 wings. And it's Bledsoe in at the 1. Clark up front. That's where the game will likely be won or lost in this one.
Great talent, no doubt, on the front lines here. But if for some reason they cancel each other out, then you know where it's going to be decided, in the backcourt, with guys about your size, Kevin.
Now, wait a minute. Now, here is Robinson, following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hey, offensive rebounding, positioning is important, but nothing's more important than pursuing the pumpkin. And Antetokounmpo is always in the chase.
Now here's Butler, trying to claw his way back after a terrible showing in that loss to Charlotte. Shot clock at 6. Robinson for 3. And it's Eric Bledsoe with the rebound. The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Shot left block. Lopez with the bucket.
Able to just go right over the top. I mean, the big man, Lopez, doing work.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Nunn. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Charlotte. Shoots the 3. The rebound by Middleton.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Here's Nunn after the basket by Milwaukee. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Nunn, guarded by Bledsoe. Offensive rebound, and Adebayo throws it down.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Ooh, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
Now, here's Lopez. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Nunn. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Antetokounmpo with the ball.
Oh, yeah. An absolute insane display of dribbling from Antetokounmpo. I mean, you can't take this guy lightly when he's got the ball. Mad handles for a guy of any size, but 7 feet tall. Come on, man. That's ridiculous.
As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. You look at the Bucks. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And, of course, the Heat. They're 4th in the conference.
And, you know, for the Heat, so much has gone right for them this season. They've needed some breaks to go their way, and it feels like they've gotten them all. Now they're poised for success in the playoffs.
They look to be a dangerous team. I wouldn't have thought that a few months ago, but now I'm a believer.
So it's the Bucks now, after the Heat pick up 2. He kicks it to Matthews. Passes it to Bledsoe. Middleton outside. Makes it off the glass.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Here's Butler, following the basket by Chris Middleton. Here's Robinson, and he drops it in from the low post.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Bucks leading by 9. Giannis kicks to Lopez. Over Adebayo. Here's Giannis, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Boy, for such a young player, the razor-sharp focus of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. I mean, a muscular guy who still makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is muscular.
One shot.
Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo. And this late in the season, Clark, for non-playoff contending teams, really there's nothing to lose. The pressure is gone. You can let it rip, can't you?
Yeah, there's a freedom that you can play with when you don't have the pressure or the expectation of being a playoff team. And sometimes that allows you to play your best basketball because there is nothing to lose.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Robinson passes to Nunn. To the paint, here's Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
Yeah, I like the bounce that Jimmy Butler has. He likes taking off for these slams. He's an excellent athlete who can finish with power.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. To the middle, here's Middleton, and Jones pulls it down.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
And here's Matthews from the arc. They get it back, and Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Nunn passes to Butler. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. The Heat making a switch here. Bledsoe against Dragic. Puts it up from 12. The rebound by the Bucks.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And the dunk by Giannis.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
It's Dragic with the drive, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Milwaukee gets called for the foul. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And also, how
Take a
about the
break.
fact
Take a break.
defensively, they're getting
shot.
that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Free throw good, Dragic.
And Dragic came into the NBA with something on his resume that not many other rookies have. He has a ring from winning the Slovenian Pro League the year before he came to America.
Milwaukee making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in, and Miami also making a switch. Heroes checked in, and Goran Dragic drops them both. Clark, the relationship between referees and players reaching a fever pitch. What can be done to smooth those waters and mend those fences?
Well, I think first and foremost, players have to give. Both sides have to give in this equation, but I think it's incumbent upon the players to accept and respect the position of the officials, and the officials have to also be willing to engage in interacting well with the players. It's a two-way street, but I think most of that is on the players because they have to control how they respond to officials more than officials have to respond to the players.
Crowder dishes to Dragic. Here's Hero. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Bledsoe. He shoots again. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. And George Hill's subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Miami. Iguodala comes in for Jimmy Butler. Free throw good. Giannis.
Hey, if you had a list of the most athletic players in the NBA and did a roll call, it would be not long before you got to Antetokounmpo. The Greek freak is the real deal.
Timeout called the Heat.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Teams value the three so much nowadays. Let's check out the best at it. Number one, the Heat.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
The Heat trail by 18. Hero passes to Crowder. Iguodala outside. Dragic kicks to Olynyk. Shot clock at 5. Lays it up off the glass.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
DiVincenzo passes to Giannis. Pass to Connaughton. The three ball. Goran Dragic grabs the board.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Man, I like the aggressiveness of Iguodala. I mean, remarkable at taking it all the way to the rack.
Hill passes to DiVincenzo.
Screen coming.
Here's Giannis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Olynyk. The Bucks have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. Clark, a lot of coaches like to run their offense through centers. Any names you can think of who you'd be comfortable running your offense through at that position?
Well, just because I've watched him and loved his game since locking into him, Jokic.
Yes.
Man, can he pass it. He can shoot it. He can score it inside. He's got such excellent hands and touch. He's at the top of the list. DeMarcus Cousins, big guy that can shoot it and pass it as well. And Marc Gasol is also in that list.
You'd feel comfortable with any of those guys holding the ball, distributing the ball, wouldn't you?
No doubt.
Here's Hero, following the bucket by the Bucks. Pass to Dragic. Over Ilyasova. No good from Dragic.
Boy, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Ilyasova with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And it's Dragic with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
And the Bucks making a change here. Lopez is checked in. And Miami with a change here, too. Leonard, he's checked in for Goran Dragic.
Screen coming.
Hill looking around. Feeds to Lopez. Here's Ilyasova. In the corner, Iguodala with it. And a miss there on the triple. Bucks leading by 14. Ilyasova finds Hill. The pass to Connaughton. Now here's Lopez. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Lets it fly. DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Hero passes to Leonard. And he makes that one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here is Hill. No points in the game yet for him. Drains it from beyond the arc.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
Well, they've got to take a stand and commit to controlling their defensive backboards. These second chance buckets are killing them.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 17-point game. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
The Heat have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And, guys, those numbers represent a nice step up from what they were last year.
Williams, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Corver comes in for Pat Connaughton.
That's it.
32 seconds left to play in the first.
Go outside. Get outside. Go.
Outside Hill. From downtown.
Don't get it.
It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Silva. Rebounded by Corver.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Milwaukee, no good that time either.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Boy, the unselfishness of Iguodala is really admirable. A forward with excellent vision. He has a feel for when one of his guys is open.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. Back to the action after this word. Robin Lopez talks about the importance of being the anchor on the defensive end.
That's something I relish. It's something unique. It's something to take pride in, that you have all your teammates back on the defensive end, and when it gets down to it, you're kind of that last line of defense. And obviously, defense is a team-oriented ideal, but there's something fun about that. I think there's something competitive about that.
And Greg, that's why his teammates love him.
Absolutely. You can tell Lopez really wants to make an impact on defense on every possession.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, we've seen the Bucks really take control here early.
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they've built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Heat, we've got Kelly Olynyk, Iguodala out there with Myers Leonard, and it's Silva in at the 3. Clark, you were so prolific in so many areas of the game. Which part of basketball came the easiest for you?
I think the rebounding piece. I always had a knack for sniffing out missed shots and had the size and timing and hands to chase down rebounds, but that was probably the strength of my game and the most unique part of it at an early age. And then the ball handling. My dad was 6'4" in the 50s, which meant you pretty much played inside, and he drummed into my head and my heart. Make sure you can handle that ball. So from the time I started playing, I was dribbling and making sure I could handle it, and it served me well during my playing career.
Outside Hill. Over to the wing. Here's Lopez. Count that one. Lopez has got his first points of the game.
Man, how about the vision of the hometown hero, George Hill, spotting a teammate and whipping it over quickly.
Nunn passes to Silva. Now here's Iguodala. Goes back up, and it's good on the layup. Iguodala's got 7 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Chris Middleton was a first-time All-Star in 2019. Now, we all know that Middleton is one of the league's best shooters, but he had to adjust his game to a new system under Coach Mike Budenholzer. Middleton said, "I guess that's what being an All-Star is, a team player and a complete player. Not playing for stats, playing for nothing else but to win." Kevin?
First-time All-Star and well-deserved. David, thank you.
An absolute terror in transition. Even though Iguodala is a little older, he still possesses that impressive speed.
Now, here is Hill. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Steps back and drains the jump shot. Hill's got his second basket of the game.
How much do you love to see the turnaround?
Here's Nunn. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Kyle Korver. The Heat shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And the Bucks with some changes. Brooke Lopez is checked in for Lopez. Chris Middleton comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Eric Bledsoe subbed in for Hill. And then for Miami, Bam Adebayo's checked in for Olynyk. Jimmy Butler comes in for Leonard. Robinson is subbed in for Andre Iguodala. And so he's able to get one of two.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Bledsoe for 3. He doesn't hit that one. And Miami the other way now. Adebayo passes to Nunn. Middleton against Robinson. Passes it to Adebayo. Clock at 4. Butler from outside. Miami no good on that time either. Milwaukee leading by 6. Korver gets a wide open look, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
Yeah, love how fast Korver shoots the ball. Doesn't even think about it. Just terrific instincts.
Nunn passes to Silva. The rebound by the Bucks. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston. And it's Lopez penetrating.
And credit the defense. It takes some guts to step in front of him when he's going full tilt to the rack.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
The first one falls. Clark, you ever think we'll see a player coach in the NBA again?
I don't think so, Kevin. The role is just so demanding. You know, it requires so much, and there's so much scrutiny now. I don't think you can effectively play and coach in this day and age. No, I don't think you'll see it happen.
Last one we saw was Dave Cowens back in the late 70s, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's right. And that's a long time ago, man.
With the Boston Celtics.
Yep. Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Nunn passes to Robinson. Here's the 3. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
The Heat trail by 12. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And it's Brooke Lopez with the foul. That's his first foul. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Marvin Williams. Robinson for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Robinson's got his second basket of the night.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
It's Matthews on the wing, guarded by Robinson. Giannis high post. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Sometimes it's a real trick bag trying to guard Antetokounmpo. I mean, his skill set in build and length and athleticism draws a ton of fouls.
The Bucks have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Free throw good, Giannis.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
And so he hits both. The Heat trail by 11.
Hey, D up on Dragic.
Dragic taking his time here. Kicks to Robinson. Butler against Antetokounmpo. The shot. And that one's good by Butler. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They led by as many as 18 points. And he gets the bucket. Bledsoe's got his first bucket in this one.
It's a quiet, rugged demeanor that Bledsoe plays with, and he doesn't back away from anybody on the court.
Robinson finds Dragic. And it's off the back rim, no good. Bucks leading by 11. Outside Matthews. Bucks passing it around. And here's Bledsoe. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Cans it from downtown.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Robinson passes to Dragic. Back to Robinson. Over Bledsoe. Robinson misses. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And Bledsoe, here we go. And he banks in the layup.
Tremendous explosion towards the rack. Bledsoe in attack mode, and I love it.
Dragic kicks to Butler. Stolen by Middleton, and it's the Bucks on the break.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
It's his first trip to the line.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he makes the first.
Middleton is most known, quite honestly, for his scoring ability. He's a sniper from outside that you can't afford to lose contact with.
Jay Crowder's checked in for the Heat. Hero comes in for Robinson. Middleton hits them both. Miami with the ball. They trail by 18. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Butler, no good. On offense, here are the Bucks. They're on a 19-6 run. Middleton can't get it to go.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And out of Marquette, Jay Crowder. Greg, a sturdy two-way wing player.
A great system player and glue guy. He had his best years with the Celtics. On the final year of this contract, a great value considering what he brings to the table.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
One more.
And he sinks the second. Here's Antetokounmpo. 24 points for him. He kicks it to Lopez. Puts up a 3, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Dragic. He dishes it to Butler. Lets a floater go.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Lopez finds Matthews.
Get there.
Middleton on the wing, defended by Butler. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Middleton really is an amazing shooter. Absolutely amazing, especially from long distance.
Pass to Adebayo. The putback, rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 11 rebounds in the game. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. Here's Connaughton. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Dragic the pass to Butler. They need this, and that's 2 points on the layup. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Takes some handles for Butler to get the look he wants. Fun to see him create off the dribble like that.
Bledsoe outside. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by Butler.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Milwaukee gets called for the foul.
Oh, I like how Butler uses his body in the paint. Excellent at forcing the issue and getting the call close to the rack.
Kind of a quirky personality for Jimmy Butler, more than a little mischief in his sense of fun.
Yeah, but he's always got a method to his madness, and I heard it once said that you have to dare to be great, and to dare to be great, you've got to dare to be different, and Jimmy doesn't mind being different. How about listening to country music, something he started in college at Marquette to annoy his teammates, and then also this. Would you do this, Kevin? Give your phone number out at a press conference? Jimmy Butler, daring to be different and daring to be great.
Hill, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And so Butler nails both of them.
And, you know, you can see and even feel the drive and passion Butler plays with. He's an effective two-way player who just loves to compete.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
And, Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, huh, with that emphatic slam.
And, guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out. He can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
And here's the upcoming schedule for the Heat. On Friday, the New York Knicks coming to town, tipping off a homestand for them. Then on Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls.
In that matchup against the Bucks, I think this squad has the confidence that they can play to their strengths against them. And even though they're going after the #1 team right now in our league, they feel they can get the W.
That free throw good from Ilyasova.
Well, you think about Ilyasova's lethal jump shot. It makes him a valuable player because he can stretch the floor.
Milwaukee making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in. The Heat also changing it up. Myers Leonard comes in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Iguodala in for Butler. And both free throws good for Ilyasova. Miami's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Now Dragic, 11 points for him in that last game against Charlotte. Iguodala, no good.
He hit 1 3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second.
You know, when you see Antetokounmpo make a pass like that, tells you just how much he's matured and grown as a player and decision maker.
Shots good by Hero. Hero's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, Kevin, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo, nobody back. And Giannis throws it down.
Antetokounmpo so ferocious in transition. I mean, an incredible athlete who loves to take advantage of these situations.
Now here's Dragic. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Hill with some nice D.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
There's 37 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Inside, Hero, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And it's easy to see by Antetokounmpo's performance tonight, he can flat out dominate games at times.
Dragic with it. From deep three-point range, no good on the last second attempt there.
And you know, Antetokounmpo is really a master at getting a hand up in the face of shooters. Excellent at contesting his shots and really distracts guys when they get into their shooting rhythm.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And now we'll send... All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 30 points, 12 rebounds, and 5 assists. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
You have to marvel at the uniqueness of the Greek freak. From half court, he needs only 2 dribbles. That's right, 2 dribbles to get to the rim. He can pass like a point guard at almost 7 feet. The list goes on and on.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Heat?
Ernie, I don't use this word a lot because, one, I can't spell it, but it was definitely a subpar effort for them on the glass. That hurt. If they're serious about cutting into this deficit, it's gut check time. Ugh, you hear that, Ernie? I'm hitting my gut. Ugh, you got to check your gut, Ernie. Ugh, gut check time, Ernie.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. The backcourt comprised of Bledsoe and Matthews, and it's Lopez in at the 5. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. And Giannis with the basket on the assist by Lopez. 32 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And now in transition is Bledsoe. Here we go. And here's Matthews from the arc. And it's Jones with the ball for the Miami Heat. Stolen by Bledsoe. And here we go. Giannis heading to the hoop. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
You got to mind your business around Bledsoe. If not, he's going to pick your pocket.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Knocks it loose. Nunn passes to Robinson. Clock at 6. The Heat need to get a shot off. Nunn can't get it to fall.
Not a shot he should have taken in the face of such tough defense. He needed to get a better look.
Pass to Matthews. Over Jones. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
The Heat shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Here's Nunn. Guarded by Bledsoe. Here's Nunn. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Giannis with it. Working on Jones. They get it back. It's good. 12 points for Brook Lopez.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
Outside Butler. Over Middleton. Butler, no good.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Lopez dishes to Middleton, and Butler sends it back.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Butler. He's so quick off the ground to block shots.
Here's Adebayo. Great D that time from Giannis.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Nunn. Giannis with some nice D.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And so here is Miami. The shot by Butler, nobody around. No good with the triple.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
And Greg, when you look at the top perimeter defenders in the game today, how high does Jimmy Butler rank on that list?
Look, he's in the top handful, no doubt about it. Multiple all-defense selections. He is a true two-way terror.
Can they get it? Rebounded by the Bucks. Lopez has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Yo, Shajibo!
Here's Giannis. And the layup's good off the glass. Giannis has got 38 points. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And Giannis throws it down.
And how about the power of Antetokounmpo? Dynamite whenever he takes it to the rim.
Here's Nunn, covered by Giannis. Nunn. And the rejection by Giannis. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Middleton outside. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Giannis kicks to Middleton. The pass to Bledsoe. Lopez outside for 3. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got 3 assists now in this one. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Nunn. And the shot is long.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Down low. And the basket by Jones.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Milwaukee's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Bledsoe looking it over. Middleton inside the three-point line, misses the jumper. Miami's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. Count it. And that's 10 points for Butler.
Good looking shot there from Butler, showing off the nice touch.
Passes it to Lopez. Back to Bledsoe. And Bledsoe with the stuff.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up.
Better safe than sorry, right?
Here's Nunn, guarded by Bledsoe. Here's Butler. He can't get that one. And Milwaukee the other way now.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Here's Nunn. He's covered by Matthews. No good on the three.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Up top, Bledsoe, defended by Butler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jimmy Butler.
You know, Bledsoe is so athletic and plays with such great energy, it's hard to defend him sometimes without fouling.
For Milwaukee, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, one of the things I'd like to see Bledsoe improve on is his passing. Other than that, I think his overall game is pretty solid.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Robin Lopez is checked in for Lopez. Williams comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Wesley Matthews. Bledsoe hits them both. Now, here's Dragic. Pass to Silva. The dish now to Iguodala. Lets it go from 14. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Hey, get on Lopez.
Lopez right side. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Goran Dragic.
And the fun-loving personality Lopez has makes him a likable teammate. It's clear that they love playing with him.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Lopez. Hill, he's checked in for Eric Bledsoe. And both free throws good for Lopez. Miami's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Pulls it from the elbow. Dragic gets the bucket.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
The second chance effort, Lopez. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lopez has got 4 points now in the quarter.
A guy that doesn't give up on the glass. Lopez, a real force at rebounding the ball.
Floats it up for Iguodala. And the jam by Andre Iguodala.
And from distance, no less. What an amazing pass.
That's about as long an alley-oop pass as you're going to see.
To be right on time and on target from that distance, ridiculous.
Here's DiVincenzo. And that one is off. Great D that time from Leonard. Here's Dragic. Over Hill.
I think Hill is really an outstanding two-way player. Not only does he hustle at the offensive end, but he also puts forth tremendous effort on defense.
And here's Korver. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. They get the rebound, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Miami called for the foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. Here's Iguodala. 11 points in the game. Kicks it to Dragic. 3-pointer. And Iguodala with the basket, the assist from Dragic. Dragic has got 6 assists here tonight.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Hill drives in. That one falls. Hill's got 9 points.
Boy, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Olenek the pass to Silva. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for Marvin Williams. Heroes checked in for the Heat.
Shooting 1.
And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Bucks. And it's Hill with the jam.
Man, I like the attack mentality of Hill. Always on the lookout to take it straight to the cup.
Dragic against Hill. No good from Dragic. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Hill passes to Lopez. Now Ilyasova. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Pass to Lopez. Miami grabs the miss. Olenek the pass to Silva. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Dragic with it. The pass to Olenek. Just 5 to shoot. The offensive rebound, Silva. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. He's got 5.
Yeah, a coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. On the wing, Iguodala. The 3-pointer, no good. Pass to DiVincenzo. 3 seconds left, and the layup good by Hill. Hill's got 13 points.
Tell you what, outstanding effort that time from Hill. Fearless in getting the shot he wants, even against tough defense.
And so it's Milwaukee, able to put on a show for the ages. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Heat, we've got Hero. He's out there with Iguodala. Jay Crowder out there with Kelly Olynyk. And it's Silva in at the 4.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Iguodala dishes to Crowder. Here's Hero. All alone. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Hill kicks to Korver. Lopez inside. He's against Olynyk. Lopez, no luck. Heat shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. And Crowder slams it in.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Hill finds Korver. It's back to Hill. And Connaughton has it in the corner. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Clark, there are a lot of factors a free agent puts into selecting the new team that he goes to. Talk about the factors that aren't basketball for these free agents.
Well, I think you could see some of them if you gave it some thought, Kevin. You think about a market size, nightlife for some guys is important, business opportunities when you think about places like Silicon Valley or New York or Los Angeles, season of life for the individual player in terms of his family and where he might want to reside after he's done playing. So there are a number of different things that contribute to free agents making moves from one team to the next.
Now, did you have a family, Clark, when you played your last couple years in the NBA?
We were without children, but it was Rosie and I. We had been married 4 years, and then our family started right after I retired.
He's perfect from the line this time. And here are the Heat now. It's Crowder on the wing. It's stolen by Hill. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Korver passes to Lopez. And there it is for him.
And at 277 pounds, Lopez absorbs contact well. Difficult to deter him on the way up.
Outside, Crowder fires the 3. It's rebounded by Ilyasova.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Iguodala, right side. It's rebounded by Ilyasova. Ilyasova's got his 4th rebound in this one. Out of bounds, Miami takes possession. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Outside Hill. Shot clock at 2. Unloads. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Clark, for a couple years now, the NBA has released the last 2 minutes report detailing missed calls in any game. Does it hurt the officials to have that information out there?
I don't think it hurts. It's not always comfortable, but I like the transparency of the move. I really do. I think when we're transparent about the human nature of what we do as broadcasters or referees or players or coaches, I think it makes for a better product. So I'm in favor of that.
Brownie's checked in for Milwaukee. And Miami with a change here, too. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Both free throws good from Hill.
And in my opinion, Hill is simply one of the best perimeter defenders in the league. While he's not that tall, he's got exceedingly long arms, and he does a great job using that length to dissuade passes and to challenge shots.
Jones, that's for two. Good D by Lopez. Buck shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Miami grabs the miss. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Fast break, Milwaukee. The tray. And that one's good from Connaughton.
Dependable at moving the ball. It doesn't stick with him. Ilyasova is all about doing what's best for the team.
Nunn passes to Hero. Dishes it to Crowder. From past the arc. And no good that time. Now the Bucks take it the other way. The Bucks working the ball around. Pass to Brown. The three. And another three for Milwaukee.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Miami no good on that time either. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 14-6 run. Hill left side. He kicks it to Brown. Here's Lopez. Outside Hill. Tries from 10, and it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Jones, the pass to Nunn. Clark, there are strong divisions, and there are weak divisions, and the NBA might be considering removing divisions altogether and having only two conferences. What do you think?
You know, that's interesting. I like the divisions because that's what we've been accustomed to, but just having straight conferences, I wouldn't see much harm in that. You'd adjust the schedule accordingly in terms of how many games you play within the conference and how many times each opponent, but I think that could work.
Hill, no good.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Jones against Hill. Shoots it up. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist by Hill. Lopez has got 9 points now in just the second half. Miami's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's Nunn. He's guarded by Hill. Another shot. And the layup is good.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Pass to Brown. Lopez outside. The 10-footer. That one goes. Count it. Lopez has got 6 here in this quarter.
Comfortable shooting close to the basket. The size Lopez possesses gives him confidence down low.
Here's Nunn. He's guarded by Hill. Good.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Connaughton passes to Lopez. Clark, here's kind of an interesting perspective question for you. How much of making it to the NBA is talent? How much of it is the work you put into it?
Kevin, if I were to give this a ratio, I would probably say 65% talent, 35% work ethic,
Wow.
because you have to have a level of unique giftedness to be an NBA player. Many can work really hard and not be NBA caliber. So I think there's, I tilt that 65-35 talent to work ethic.
5 to shoot. Power down with both hands.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Miami's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Jones dishes to Crowder. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Here's Connaughton. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And the arms of Lopez go on forever. Good at using that length to flush the miss.
Outside, Jones. And again, Miami with the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Connaughton passes to Brown. Here's Connaughton. Shoots. Hill pulls it in. And there's the pass to Hero. Lopez with the steal. Now here is Hill. He dishes it to Ilyasova. Floats one up. Lopez. The shot will not fall. Miami's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Hill. And Hill throws it down.
Love seeing Hill rise up quickly for the throwdown.
And Miami shooting it well here in the fourth quarter at 50%. Here's Nunn. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Two shots.
And the first one drops. And the Bucks with some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Ilyasova. Korver comes in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for George Hill. That one misses. And for Sterling Brown, he is still developing, but you can see Clark where he can be valuable.
I love his game. Watched him a lot when he was at SMU, guys, and he's got all the tools you want on the defensive end. His strength, his activity, his savvy. The offensive side, still a work in progress, but he's got skills there, too.
Korver against Iguodala. Hill passes to Nunn. Lets it go from the wing. Rebounded by Korver. The Bucks shooting about 47% here in the fourth.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Milwaukee.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And in the win-loss column, tonight's game will push their record up to 54 wins on the year.
And really, they finally got something good to happen against this team. The last 2 games they faced them weren't nearly as productive.
Take a break.
That's right. I mean, they'll now be 1-2 against them this season. They'll face them once more, so they could end up with a split in those 4 games.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Miami's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Here's Silva. Excellent D there from Williams.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. Williams looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Passes to Lopez. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it. They've done it.
None can't get it to fall. Well, this one is winding down now. Milwaukee can watch the clock run out. And here is Lopez. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. See you next time.